Correct. That is that. Okay, this is good insight. Now go back to the VM component. So here PSM Privileged Session Manager is the service name, CyberArk Privileged Session Manager. So in our lab environment the service is not starting automatically. So we need to start manually. But in some servers it is starting, and in some candidate machines it was not starting automatically. No need to stop now, start now. Just leave it like that, sure. So we'll see OS level installation directory for the PSM. Go to C drive. Program files, x86 CyberArk PSM. So here again, for every component we have a vault folder, and inside what we have a vaultina file. So if you open vault folder you can see vaultina file. This is basically have two IPs or multiple IPs. If there are like primary and the DR things, yeah. Vault. Okay. And you will have two more users in the vault folder. One is PSM map user and the other one is PSM gateway user. Okay. About to vaultina. You have two CRUD files. PSM app CRUD and PSM gateway CRUD. Where are those two users mentioned? About to vaultina. Yeah, these two. Okay. You selected one and about. Yeah, these two are the users related to PSM. One is PSM app user and other one is PSM gateway user. So PSM app user. Again, it will be used by the PSM for internal processing and PSM gateway user. So this user will retrieve the password of the target mission from the vault, and this user will pass that password to the PSM Connect user, and PSM Connect user will establish the session to the target. So, total, you will have 4 users related to PSM. So 2 are PSM internal users, which will be created in the vault server. Those two are PSM app user and gateway user. Apart from these two, you have 2 more users which was created in the Vault OS level. So if you go to run and Lusrumsk local users and groups or mgcz. Lusrumsk. Open users. Here we can see PSM Connect and PSM Admin Connect. 2 more. So we can configure this PSM Connect and Admin Connect as a domain users also. And if you want, you can use the local users also. So PSM Connect used by end users to launch the session via PSM. Okay. And PSM Admin Connect used by auditors to monitor the live sessions. So if you monitor any live session as an auditor, then in background PSM Admin Connect will launch that session and all. So in case, if you launch any target system through PSM Connect button, then in background PSM Connect will launch that session. But this could be renamed as well, right? In case, if you, we can rename, but if you rename this, we need to modify in some other location. In case if you harden this PSM server, we need to harden in the minute to change these names in the hardening script. Okay. So better way would be to have a domain account instead of this. Correct? Okay. Okay. And how do we map a domain account? Maybe you'll cover that later. I will cover. Okay. Okay. Minimize this and go to that OS level installation directory. Yeah, go back to PSM folder. So temp scripts are components. Open recordings. I will go to that. Open recordings. Yeah. So initially all the recordings. Whenever, if the session is established immediately, you will see a pop-up like you are being recorded, right? So at that moment that recording will be stored in this folder, recordings folder. And once you disconnected from that session, then the recording will be uploaded to the vault automatically. Okay, so initially the recordings will be stored in the PSM server. And once the session got completed, then only the recording will be uploaded to the vault. Okay. Now go back to PSM again. Open logs folder. Is some trace and console. Yeah. So in the same, like a PM console, we have a PSM console and PSM trace. So PSM console log will give you information about when your PSM server got started and when it got terminated. In case, if it is terminated, it will give the region also. Okay. And PSM. Yeah, here you can see failure to get new privileges. As a manager, I did the 1 to 5. Timeout has expired means this vault. This PSM is unable to reach to the vault. Okay, so it is trying to reach the world, but it is unable to reach to the world due to that region service got terminated. Okay. I think you have restarted the vault, right? So at that moment maybe. Yeah. And if you enable debug labels, you can check the timestamp. 9295. 9736. Okay. Go back to the PSM. It's normal. Terminated. And open this console. Sorry. Console. Yeah. Here it is. 92. Maybe it was that crash. First time we got. Aha. 9246. No. Let's check the data. Let's check the date. It's for today itself. Aha. I'm not able to reach to the world only. So you have started the world. First and then components, right? VM level, OS level. I think so, yes. Or maybe this might have come up early. What kind of took time? Maybe you're right. Maybe the component came up first. Then the vault has come up. I believe yeah. Okay, you can test later also. So just your vault and start your service and see the same error messages.